Previously.
Well, let's just say that there's 3 Fairy Tale Snow in the deck, and
on Progression Series Season 2.
Oh! Rex summons on Banish, so here we go, buddy. 3 and 29.
Run it, baby. Let's go. 2 mils. No!
Let's go!
No!
Unbelievable.
There's no way I lose like that.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or 1 box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMOOOOO5. And
The Progression Series is happy to present the Season 2 Midway Point playmat. Printed on a 14x24 rubber, commemorate the most iconic plays in the first 120 episodes of Season 2 with this limited time release.
Hit the concede button! Ah, let's go,
The
Berserker
gorilla. Dude, you know what because my turn 1 play was not enough to stack up to this, but Penguin Soldier is enough to stack up to both of these XYZ.
The Penguin
monsters.
Soldier. We'll go battle.
Yep.
We'll attack.
What?
To live.
Oh my god! Bro.
Thanks for putting it in attack mode, buddy.
Oh man! I'm ready to say goodbye.
I feel like I've aged like 10 years after that episode. So Substitoad is gone. He will remain in the Hall of Fame for the remainder of his days.
4,000 is but a little number, bro. But a little number for the victory of this game.
You know what, buddy?
Oh! No way! No way! I'm going to activate Breakthrough skill on your construct. And Alex, I'm going to chain Burial from a different dimension to boost this guy up to 7,000. Battle damage through cleanly, bro. That's a game 3 if I've ever seen it. With his unique art style, Kraus Arts brings to life 28 crazy moments from Progression's past, guaranteed to make you nostalgic. This memorabilia won't be around forever, so make sure you grab your copy while supplies last.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Judgment. Every single time we enter a new era of the game, we like to go ahead and sort of just, check and balance everything, make sure everything is ship-shape. And so, Gage, why don't you discuss the Hall of Fame for this Judgment?
We have just 2 small cards that we decided to Hall of Fame. Actually, pretty much, we've done a pretty good job between just our bans and our unbans of balancing the game for ourselves. But there are 2 cards that could definitely cause some really frustrating game scenarios, so we're just going to go ahead and nib them in the bud while we can. The first one we're going to get rid of is a powerful spell card from really the release of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't think we really experimented too much with it. Alex, I don't even want to figure it out, bro. I think we need to write off Last Will once and for all from the series.
I think so. It's only going to get more and more powerful as the game goes on, and so it's like we messed with it a little bit, but the little we did see of it, it was insane. So I think it's probably better, especially as we move into Link era, that we do not see anything of this card ever again. What about the second one?
Alex, it's a little chilly in here. What do you think of what do you think's the other card, man? What's that other card that's giving me these chills?
I'm getting this wave of emotions, just thinking about that. Cold Wave is going to be also joining the Hall of Fame. Again, not a card we really experimented with too much, but another just like very unfair, unfun type of card. We have enough spell and trap removal, and that's interactive compared to Cold Wave. So we just wanted to get rid of it now just in case. We don't know what the future's going to hold. We're just like, yeah, that's on the ban list. We should probably not play
could you just imagine, bro, we just barely brushed the surface of pendulums. Imagine one day I just rock up confident you're playing a pendulum strat, and I go, okay, Cold Wave.
Well, I don't know how well you're going to be playing those pendulum strategies, Gage, because entering into the new era of Links, we have a new Master Rule, and we're not talking about Master Rule 4. We're actually just going to skip straight to Master Rule 5, because that makes a ton of decks way more playable, because you're not reliant on the Links in order to play them, and we think that's going to be way more fun.
Can't activate my scales in set 5. Such a shame, bro. That's such a shame.
I'm not complaining. To me, that's like getting your deck hit, so I'm totally okay with that. That's totally fine. And aside from that, we get 3 extra redoer tickets to add to our collection. So that means Gage has 3, and I have 3,000. And with that said, Gage, I think you and I can get cracking.
Let's go, baby. Ended up pulling another band ticket on the wheel, and normally I get a little bit upset about these because I talk at length of how similar Alex and I's collection are, but there's a clear outlier in his collection that has caused me a lot of pain, a lot of misery, and it's a playset that he's just finished, actually, pretty recently. I'm going to make it short and sweet. Solemn Strike needs to be stricken from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. I'm straight up tired of losing even like winnable scenarios just to that card being flipped before I even get to start my turn. Alex has 3 of them. I simply have 0. So, you know what? It's only fair. Alex, say bye-bye to Solemn Strike.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Welcome to the Link era. We're not going to be abiding by MR4. We're going to go with MR5 because MR4 was just kind of stupid in the first place. So we're not fully, you know, abiding by how things were for the time, but it's Prague. We kind of just make stuff up as we go anyway. So Gage banned our Solemn Strikes, which sucks, but hopefully we get to spin the wheel for winning last episode, and that will be more than enough to make up for it. Hopefully we get something good. And it looks like it's just going to be a wild card. I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff in Battles of Legend wasn't Ultra, so let's see what we can pick up. So I was taking a look. I already have play sets of a lot of these, so it's kind of unfortunate. I don't really think there's like a whole lot we can grab here. I guess the only thing we don't have is actually a copy of Satellite Cannon Falcon. We do have 3 Force Strix, and I'm not sure if that makes Raid Raptor any more playable, but we do have like a lot of the other Raid Raptor support at this point. So I guess we just pick up Satellite Cannon Falcon because it's kind of a crucial piece of the puzzle. We kind of already have everything else. So yeah, let's just lock in Satellite Falcon, and let's throw it over to Gage so he can tell you all about today's set, Code of the Duelist.
We took him to a game 3, and I can truly say it really came down to that last interaction with milling that snow. If he didn't mill that snow, that game was over. Our hand was absolute gas. There was no way he could have survived any sort of comeback, but being able to put Naturia Beast on the field, as we've learned through the 100+ episodes of Season 2, that's pretty good. No matter, it is a new era. The Link monsters have finally gotten released. We're playing them here in Prague. I'm quite excited. One thing to note is there is a new master rule that was released at this time, requiring you to only summon to the extra deck monster zone 1 extra deck card of your choice, or if it was a Link, you could only summon to the arrows that it pointed to. We will not be playing that master rule. Honestly, it was a really, I think, bad change from the start. I don't think anybody really was a huge fan of it. But we won't be playing with that master rule, so we'll still have a whole bunch of strategies like things you've been seeing, mostly some rank 4 things that wouldn't be, you know, possible with that master rule. We're going to be able to play them. But of course, over time, you'll see a lot more strategies. The Link monsters have given us some of the most powerful cards in Yu-Gi-Oh's history, so I can't wait to see what we're able to cook up in Season 2. This set was released August 3rd, 2017, and there's a lot of really iconic cards in it. The Gokis are actually a pretty awesome low-rarity archetype that we could start to pick up some pieces for if we get lucky in a box. Supreme King Starving Venom is banned because it's an absolutely miserable effect. I'm pretty sure it facilitated some FTKs and stuff. That's the reason it's gone. I wonder if we can cook up anything like, you know, degenerate like that for ourselves. It won't matter as much for us, but like the one thing you'll see is Link monsters were very slim pickings in this first set. Mrs. Radiant was regarded as the best Link monster in the game, you know, on release. Really, the only one that was really easy to summon. 2 Earth monsters was pretty doable with, like, Zoodiac. There was, like, no Link spam strategy out yet. You know, Firewall Dragon wasn't that good enough on its own. Really strange time in Yu-Gi-Oh! But it won't be something, like I said, that you'll really see us struggle with. Heavy Storm Duster is just a really good trap card, too, being, like, a pretty much a twin twister without discarding a card. Some of these archetypes became a lot better later. Trickstars ended up doing some, like, pretty cool stuff when you paired them with Sky Strikers. They were able to do some really nasty stuff, like Drolin Lockbird paired with Trickstar Reincarnation could completely stop your opponent, just make them shuffle their whole hand back to their deck. I did that a few times. It's absolutely silly. But like, this was the cream of the crop of the set, right? Rescue Ferret never took off. It's a shame. But there's these cards here, like, of course, Firewall, Ningirsu, Topologic. These are all really, really good Link monsters. Firewall, notably, before its errata was really strong, but in its first set, it didn't do anything. It wouldn't do anything until several sets down the line once we got a lot of Link monsters that really paired strategies together. The commons, I really don't have too much to say about them. There isn't anything too crazy. So let's just get to the opening. I remember opening this setup, man. It feels like just yesterday the Links came out. It's amazing how long they've, like, actually been in the game. Looking back on it, I don't know where everybody kind of sits. Were Links a good idea? I know people don't like pendulums, but I wonder how Links kind of sit. I've got a couple of pity packs I gotta open. We are on OTS pack 4. I will be busting open 3 of those. Gotta be honest, I don't even know what's in this set. Is that good? I think I already have 3 of him. I might actually only have 2 of him from before. So having a 3rd King Abyss Ragnarok, actually kind of sick. Oh, a sticky string kaiju and a coach string drying trainer. Not so bad. What's the last pack hold? Anything good? A 1 Day of Peace and a BES Big Core. The reprint that everybody wanted in their collection. All right, it is time.
24 packs of Code of the Duelist coming right up. This set actually houses a lot of memories for me just because, like, playing during this time, this was a really big deal for Yu-Gi-Oh! This is maybe the next biggest change to the game outside of Pendulum, and it's a change that a lot of people were really hesitant about, but I think in retrospect, a lot of people actually really liked Link summoning compared to Pendulum summoning, which a lot of people hated. I think it was just, like, the board changing and everything was, like, one of the biggest things for a lot of people. In any case, 24 packs. Let's get going here. Let's see if we get anything good. And judging by our first pack, actually, I was going to say no, but we did get one of the crucial pieces that I was looking for out of the common slot, which is Orbital Hydrolander. This card is sick, and we might be playing this card today. The Goki's debut in here. Goki is a somewhat playable deck. I don't think it's going to be playable until we get more of the support for it, but since we have like side sets and stuff, it's not inconceivable to play Goki. There's one of the better super rares in Heavy Storm Duster. We still, I mean, have Twin Twister and everything like that, but Heavy Storm Duster is still not a terrible card for what it's worth. Starving Venom's also pretty crazy. With the new Master Rule in place, we need Link Monster, so Gage's Pendulum deck actually takes a significant hit as a result, and so while he could play Starving Venom, I doubt he's going to bring that deck today. There's our first Ultra, Lee the World Chalice Fairy. I don't think World Chalice is really playable. I think too many of the cards are high rarity, but cool archetype.
I'd like a Firewall Dragon. I feel like maybe, just maybe, there might be something abusable with it. But we'll see. You know, I'll take mostly anything. All right, flip them up. That's a great pack. This is like ideally what I want to see. Suprex and Twist Cobra in the same pack. I definitely want to play set of him because he does get your ball rolling. Gokis, again, were like iconic with like some of the loops they could do with Gumblar Dragon. I know in a sealed environment, a lot of people talk about how good this is being a low rarity deck, and it has like a boss monster in the form of like a, what is it, Power Load Ogre or something like that. He's like a big towers. That's later down the line. At the moment, though, we definitely want to get a couple of them because there's some really cool stuff we can do. Oh, wow. Already an ultra rare. World Chalice, Guard Dragon, and a Lily Bell. His card was not relevant at all to start, but there was some dragon decks a little bit later on in Link's history that really utilize his card, mostly when the level 5 Synchro monster came out. It's much farther down the line, but I guess it's good to have in the collection. Oh my god, hey, we got it! Look, we got a Firewall Dragon! Fuck yeah! Iconic, dude. This one, of course, is the errated, but the other one is super iconic. I have a feeling we might be able to do some nasty, nasty stuff with this card. Firewall Dragon, bro. God damn. Really cool. That's the best card of the set, for sure. I could care less about what else we get, honestly. Oh, look, a Mrs. Radiant, though. That's pretty nice. Like I said, best Link monster besides Firewall of the set. Okay, got another Lily Bell. Oh, nice. Another Goki Suprex added to the collection. That's 2 Suprexes. We got a Twist Cobra. Looking good. Looking good. That was like my 8th Lila already. Fantastic. Okay, DDD Wave King High Caesar. This card, it might be able to do something in our DDD deck that we already have cooked up, but I actually think this found a place later on down the line. It has a home in, like, Unchained in today's game. Scorpio is also a one-of. Happy to see that we picked one of those up.
And unfortunately, there is a secret rare and is not one of the secret rares that we were looking for. Vendread Reorigin is sadly probably one of the worst in the set, at least for our purposes anyway, unless we somehow manage to cobble together a crazy Vendread strategy. But statistically speaking, that's not too likely to happen. Hey, but we'll take another Heavy Storm Duster. That's not too bad. A second Orbital Hydrolander, too. DDD Wave High King Caesar. Very funny at the time of recording this that this card is actually played just because it's a really damn good card. Who'd have thought? There's some more Gokis. We'll take our fellow masochist supporter in Rescorpio, but March of the Dark Brigade, an ultra rare, a card we're unfortunately not going to play, but a cool card nonetheless. Pairing with that March of the Dark Brigade, there is Punishment Dragon. I kind of wish the Twilight Sworn stuff was better. It's kind of unfortunate that the Light Sworn stuff is so ingrained in like Yu-Gi-Oh's history for multiple reasons, and the Twilight Sworn stuff just really did not do it for people.
Another World Chalice Guard Dragon, all right. And a Recall, baby. Oh man, I've been playing this in Master Saga over on DZeve's channel. If you guys haven't checked that out, I'm over there. This card's been putting in some work. Nice little monster effect negate. Oh, nice. Back to the front. This is essentially just a Call of the Haunted and another Twist Cobra. Dope. Oh, yes, a rematch. I've been looking for one of those. At least one minimum I need of Goki rematch.
Well, I don't think I can complain about 3 heavy Storm Duster. Getting 3 of the same super in one set is pretty good. Well, we got 2 secret rares. I also can't complain about that, even though, unfortunately, they're not 2 of the better ones. Rescue Ferret's like an okay card. It's just like too situational, I think, for our purposes. We'll take the Suprex, though. Suprex is pretty good. 3 secret rares? Like, are you kidding me? I guess this is technically one of the better ones, considering it's a Link monster, and we kind of need Link monsters now. Kind of is, you know, a stretch, considering we're doing MR5 instead of 4, but Gaia Saber, sick card. Just generic Link monster. Like, not the best card, but we'll take it.
Oh my god, bro. I got both of, like, almost the best secret rares from the set. Popologic Bomber Dragon? Fuck yeah, that card is awesome too. This thing like is like a Raigeki for the board, as long as you special summon something to it. Super sick card, man. I'm picking up all the good stuff. 4 more packs left. Can I get even anything else good? Another rematch. That's as good as it gets for me. 2 more packs. Let's rip off the Band-Aid. We got a 3rd Licorice. I just noticed that's my 3rd of that. And a Mantis. All right. Look, I actually don't even have to think about it. This was a great opening. We got both of the Chase secret rares from the set. A couple of nice little Gokis. I think we got some cool things in the works here. Let's add this to the collection. See what we're doing.
Another holo. Damn, the holo luck in this has been pretty good. Castle Link. We're never going to be playing that card because that card has never seen the light of day. I think that gives us 3 Twist Cobras, funny enough, considering that's a super. I think Suprex is a rare, and we only have 1, but we've actually gotten a pretty decent number of the Gokis. Only a couple of packs left. Let's see what we get in the close here. Well, speaking of Gokis, there's another one. It's the Link monster, even though that one isn't particularly good, but it's fine. Final one, another World Chalice, and we got Ib. Ib is an okay Link monster. Again, are we going to ever get to the point we can play a deck with it? I doubt it, but it's like at least a decent one. But all things considered, I don't really know if there was like a lot I was hoping for out of this set. Like, Hydrolander was cool. Not really a ton else to talk about in the common slot. We got some Gokis. Like, we got some, like, decent stuff. We got our playset of Storm Duster, which I guess is pretty cool. I guess looking at the set, I would have liked to get Clearwing and Dark Rebellion, but unfortunately, I guess it just didn't play out that way. We also didn't get Mrs. Radiant, which kind of sucks, and it's also considering that's a super. That's, like, pretty unlikely that that was going to happen. None of the other good Trickstar stuff. I guess I would have wished in the secret slot to get either Firewall or Bomber, just because those are, like, probably the 2 best cards we could have pulled in the secret slot. But everything else is kind of whatever. I don't think it's really worth respinning for those cards, so I think we're just going to go ahead and add this to the collection. We, of course, got our extra redoor tickets since we're at the start of a new era. So let's put it in the collection, and let's get to building.
Even though we're in a new era of Yu-Gi-Oh!, I talked extensively about how some of the cards really don't live up to their full potential until we're a few sets in. Also, notably, since we're playing with the older Master Rule, a lot of our older strategies are still, you know, really just as good. Even though it wouldn't translate well to if you look at the actual statistics at the time, for Progression Series standards, this deck here, Zoodiac Yusenju, is still very, very powerful. It's a deck that I want to play. Even post-Master Rule, if we played it with the new one, we probably only realistically needed 1 of our extra deck monster slots to pull off some pretty cool rank 4s. This got paired against like a very easy matchup. Notably, Alex played Herald against this and it just didn't work out. We 3-0'd him, but I still think this has got legs against anything else that he would play. I don't think there's really any changes from the main deck for last time. Everything looks pretty standard, I think. Anti-Spell Fragrance might just be a little bit better now with the inclusion of Pendulum Magician as a meta strategy, but everything else looks pretty good to me, I'm not gonna lie. If Alex plays his rank 4 strategy, actually, we have a card that just shuts that down in the form of Rivalry of the Warlords. In the mirror match, we can just play this, and yeah, I don't really think he's going to be doing too much. Even Necro Valley is really good against your strat, too. You notice how much he uses the graveyard? Since we didn't decide to Judgment cards like Exciton Knight, I still feel like our rank 4 pull is just better. You know, we got the full Zoodiac lineup. We got Diamond Direwolf. Lightning Chidori, notably, is just an absolutely insane card. And even for more fringe stuff, we got Dweller if we need it. I'm locked and loaded, baby. I feel like we cannot lose in this first duel of the new era. I'm looking to give Alex the hands. Let's see what he's on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am super excited to play with Orbital Hydrolander. This card, if you've never seen it before, is sick. So you have to special summon it from your hand by having 5 or more monsters in your graveyard and no monsters with the same name. And once per turn, as a quick effect, you can send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard and destroy a card on the field. And it's a quick effect, which means you can do that both during your turn and during your opponent's, which gives BA just another layer of being already at better than it already is, right? Like, BA is already crazy for a myriad of different reasons. So, Hydrolander BA wasn't like the most popular deck during this time, but it's a really cool card. And since we're in Code of the Duelist, I figured I'd like to try to play with the new cards anytime I can. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. So we, of course, have BLS, double Hydrolander, the Fairy Tale Snow. Then for the BAs, we have double Barbar, we have Seer, we have Kagna. We basically have Fiendish Rhino Warrior as an honorary BA. We have Calcab, Libic, Graf, and Farfa, and triple Scarm. The ratios on this might look a little bit sus, but the reason for that is because because we are playing slightly less BAs so that we don't get duplicates in case we do get Hydralander, because otherwise the only way to really modulate the graveyard is Barbar, which is why we're actually on multiples of this. It's also just a good card. But also, Fairy Tale Snow is good for just cleaning up the graveyard to make sure we can pave the path for the Hydralander. We, of course, have 2 Crane, Rubik, and triple Effect Bailer as well. For the spells, we have double Twin, Foolish Burial, Pot of Greed, double Mask Change 2, and Allure of Darkness, just to have that solid going first play with Dark Law. And then for the traps, we have Torrential, Fire Lake, double Karma Cut, Traveler, Solemn Judgment, and Warning. Unfortunately, Gage bans Strike, but you know what? Warning and Judgment are still good enough. In addition to Dark Law, we have Virgil, and then we have Corbage, Downerd, we have Leviathan, Leviair, Mech Whipped, Giga Brilliant, Alucard, Temtempo, Musa Double Dante, and F-Zero. And for the side deck, in case Gage wants to go back on his trap decks, we have Jinzo, MST, and Twin. We have Darkhold to clean up fields. We have Anti-Spell in case he's, for some reason, still wanting to play Pend or any spell-heavy deck. We can bring this in. A second Fire Lake in case we think we need it, and triple Breakthrough Skill, just as a good card. We can mill it and it still gets some value, and it's just good effect negation. So at the end of the day, I don't think we can complain. I'm really excited to see what Gage brought. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Gage, I think there's no more of a fitting way to enter the Link era than you and I being tied once again. We had the Judgment. You got to ban a card out of my collection, which I still hate you for because Solemn Strike is arguably one of my best cards. And here we are, Code of the Duelist. Link era is upon us. We are not abiding by Master Rule 4, but Master Rule 5, just because fuck Master Rule 4. How you feeling? How was Code of the Duelist for you?
Code of the Duelist went great for me, bro. I don't want to give any spoilers about what I pulled. I just want to get your thoughts, man, because I talked about it a bit. What did you think of Master Rule 4?
I genuinely think Master Rule 4 was specifically designed to make it so that you had to play the Link monsters, because Master Rule 5 just seemed to like fix everyone's gripes with Master Rule 4. It sucked because so many strategies, except from like literally Zoodiac, because they printed Mrs. Radiant first out of all the generic like Link monsters, right? So many strategies just fell by the wayside because now all of a sudden, if you didn't have Link monsters, you weren't able to play your favorite deck. And I think a lot of people just really hated that. So yeah. I'm glad they did give us Master Rule 5, even though it took them forever. I do think if they maybe gave us a bunch of generic links to start, it wouldn't have been as bad. Like if they gave us Mrs. Radiant and the other 5 of those things right from the get-go, that would have been, I think, at least a bit more acceptable, but it is what it is. What do you think? It's kind of
crazy to think, like, I think of, like, the inaugural set for Synchros, and we got, like, Stardust Dragon, Goyo Guardian, like, Thought Ruler Archfiend, and these cards were, like, played, I want to say, almost throughout their entire era of, like, of that thing there. But we're looking at cards like Gaia Saber. And like,
hey man, don't knock on Gaia Saber,
bro. I was like, who the fuck wants to play this garbage, right? I think for a first few months there was a clear like not enough Link monsters to be able to make any sort of strategy work. It just seemed to hinder every other strategy that did work before the Master Rule came into effect.
Well, Decode Talker was like the only generic Link monster. It was a Link 3, unless you were playing an Earth deck for Mrs. Radiant. So it just like, it sucked. Like it was real. You were really down bad if you were trying to like play any deck that was extra deck reliant. And so, I mean, I remember Zoodiac, people had to figure out the combos all over again because now you had to account for the fact that you needed a Link monster to give you more zones. People figured it out, of course.
Yeah, let me tell you, Shakanine Reborn, use those to make Radiant, forget about it.
I wonder if they intentionally designed Shaka 9 knowing that Link monsters were going to have that effect. Just you know, no conspiracy or anything, but just a thought, Anyway, buddy, let's shout to Padron Pargito. Thank you for the support, and looks like some things never change. We lost rock, paper, scissors once again.
You sure did, bro. I'm going to be going first, man. I'll see my first 5 and see what I can do.
All right, best of luck. Ooh, this is not going to be too good. All right, let's see what you got.
All right, let's have some fun. I'm going to just throw down this, and I'm also going to throw down another Speller Trap. Do I throw down another one, though? That's the question.
Not off to the fastest start. I'm kind of surprised.
No. It's pretty tame. I'll just set one more card, man. I'm not even scared of any back row removal. I'm just going to go to the end of my turn. Let me see what you got.
I will say one deck that did get hit pretty significantly is your Pendulum Magician, because now we have Master Rule 5 and Link monsters. So even though there wasn't any actual hits, it's interesting to see where we're at with that.
You'll notice I stopped you in your draw phase there. I said, not so fast, Alex Simo. I have a card.
Do you have something?
At the,
what do you have?
Start of the draw phase here, I am going to activate Anti-Spell Fragrance. Not sure what you're on today, but if you've got any Pendulum cards in your deck, you might just scoop them up right away.
Literally main decking Anti-Spell.
You know, hell yeah, bro. I'm on some cheese.
I guess. All right. Well, I guess we should try to find a way to deal with this. You've still got 2 back row. What would you main deck? It goes from playing Pendulum to main decking Anti-Spell, by the way. Okay. Let's try this. I'm going to special summon Kagna, Malabranch of the Burning Abyss.
That is a very good Yu-Gi-Oh card. All right, I'm bracing for it. I can deal with Dante, no problem.
Is it a good Yu-Gi-Oh card? I'm not sure about that.
I mean, he's got the text special summon from hand. And that's pretty good, right? Like,
and I'm thinking with you having 2 back row, how I want to deal with this. I'll special summon Rubik while I'm at it as well.
Sure, go for it.
Letting it ride. Just letting it ride. Okay. Let's see how you answer this. I'll synchro.
All right,
Just go for Virgil.
He's fine too, man. What if I told you he's fine?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of shocked to find out that this is fine, okay? I don't know if I care about Anti-Spell being up.
No, you totally do. You absolutely care about that Anti-Spell fragments.
Let's fire this Virgil. I'm gonna get rid of this graph.
Oh wow, powerful.
Let's spin this.
Okay.
Or let's attempt to spin it.
Yeah, that's fine. Bye-bye.
Let it go. Okay. We'll graph in that case. Graph will net us a Seer from the deck.
Yep.
This is all still fine.
This is all still fine.
Okay. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised we're getting this far, but okay. Okay.
If you have another BA name, I am throwing everything out the window, bro. You better not have another Burning Abyss name.
So anyway,
oh my God, no way. Okay, yep.
Are you throwing everything out the window?
I'm currently doing so, right? I'm unplugging my PC as we speak.
Good. I guess I'll just make Alucard.
Alucard? Oh, come on! Dude,
nothing? You have nothing?
I can't be friends with you anymore. Oh my God, no way.
What did I pop? Storming!
Dude,
oh my God.
Oh man, you're supposed to go Dante there every time, bro, every time. Damn it. All right. This anti-spell fragrance, I better not draw a spell off the top of my deck.
I hope you do. I hope you do. The best part is, like, I don't even know what you're up to still. You're probably playing, like, Barrier or Stun or some bullshit.
Jesus. All right. Half my life points gone already.
Yep. I will set a card.
I bet you will. All right.
Do I? I guess I could keep this Alucard around. I don't know what you're doing. I could go for, like, a downer.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll just keep him up. He's a threat to you.
All right.
Also, with Anti-Spell, if you set the spell, I can just pop it, so that's pretty good. We'll scar him in the end phase.
No, you
or
can't.
not,
You
because I just
specialed
missed it,
Yeah,
but
you
that's
specialed
okay.
it. No, didn't you special it?
No, I normaled it.
Oh, so you just missed it. Misclick.
I just misclicked, yeah.
You're the greatest. All right.
Let's see if you're the greatest. I don't need the Scarm. I don't need the Scarm.
All right. I've got some moves here. I swear, if that back row is a real thing, we're going to have a problem. I'll start by summoning Cimoooooooo.
Yosenju. Okay, now this makes a lot more sense.
You know it, buddy. I will be using the ability.
All right, what else you got?
I don't know if you'd believe it. I got another name.
Zoodiac. Okay.
I mean, that is absolutely the best use of my resources there. All right, still going with the plan. That back row is not real, Alex. It's not real. In fact, it's so unreal that this card's just going to remove you from the game. I'm going to summon Lightning Chidori.
Oh, that's a pretty good card. Yeah.
Since it was XYZ summoned, I get to target one set, the only one on the field. Throw it back. All right, good to see it. And then I'll also follow it up with its own effect. I'll detach Cimoooooooo from it and say goodbye to Virgil.
Like the perfect answer. Yeah.
Honestly, bro. All right, I'm going to the battle phase. I'm getting over that Alucard.
That's fine. I'll take the 100 here.
All right.
I do have Seer, so I get to do some stuff here. Let's go for deal with Chidori. I guess I'll just bring the graph back out.
Okay. All right, main 2. I'm gonna add a face down to the mix, and I'm gonna pass it to you, buddy. Go ahead.
Another back row. Don't like to see that. Okay. Couple good draws here. That is one of them.
No,
I think
it's not. No.
That sort of changes how I want to play this. Do I care about your back row? I think that's like the biggest question here. Let's just run out Rhino Warrior.
Yeah, that's good.
You're on pretty low resources here, so I'll go for it. Let's overlay for the good old Dante.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Beatrice, on the new ban list at the time of us recording this.
She will be missed dearly by probably no one, but that's all right.
I want to detach here. I've got a few ways I can go about this. Let's detach the rhino.
Okay.
Go for 3. No, not my pot of green. Of course, I hit another
rhino.
Rhino.
Excellent.
That would have been fantastic if we actually detached the other thing. That's okay. Let's just... I got 37. Could just, like, try to kill you. Or get you, like, really low. Do have to worry about this Chidori, though. We'll play it a bit safe. I'm going to dump Cow Cab.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did care about the back row. All right. Okay.
I did. You're like, I'm shocked that worked.
All
We'll
right.
hit in here.
Yeah, Big D's coming through.
Okay. Go second main. Dante will go to defense. Do sort of want to protect the Dante, but if you just have like one back row, are you really going to threaten it? I don't know like what you could conceivably draw at this point. That would be an issue. I think I'd rather just keep Dante around, honestly. You're going to need like a hell of a draw to get out of this. So I will just pass. That could have been a spell that you set that you're trying to activate with anti-spell anyway. So.
Okay. I need... Not that. I was going to say if... Man.
I hope his hand is 2 spells. I hope your hand is 2 spells right now.
If I drew a Zoodiac, I think this game was over. What do you got under here? A graph? I don't know. It's dire straits, fella. Why do all my cards go back to hand?
That's what the deck does, Gage. Sorry to tell you.
I'll set a card, and I will set a card. Your move, Duelist. Go ahead.
I wonder what that could be.
Shut your fucking mouth, bro. Just play your damn cards.
I will. We'll start by playing this one. We'll activate Dante for 3.
Okay.
Oh, you got to see the spice!
Orbital Hydralander, you animal!
We're playing some text. We're playing some text today. I guess we just Farfa the set, right? I don't really know if there's anything better to do. Sure.
No monsters with the same name in the grave. Nice Rhino Warriors, you fucking idiot.
We have solutions. We have solutions. Let's see. Anything else? Yeah, I think this is fine. We're gonna normal summon Crane Crane.
I'm getting toasted. Bye-bye, Farfa.
I don't think this matters, because I think we get to activate both, so I guess we'll start Crane Crane Chain 1 here.
Sure.
Target the Rubik. And then we'll go Farfa Chain 2 to chain block our Crane Crane.
Huge. Yep. Oh, he's gaming. Yep.
And we can just bring Virgil back and be annoying.
I did give you him back. Alright. I was hoping your stupid butt would overextend a little bit. I needed it to. You know Crane Crane can summon an attack, right? Like, yeah, you just could have pulled back a dude and won the game. Instead, you ran into my bottomless trap hole, man.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I had a contingency anyway, because we can just special this Barbar from the...
man! I was like so cocky.
You act like I didn't have a backup for this game.
I was so cocky. I was like, I'm going to get another turn. You're losing on the next one. Yeah, go ahead. Man, nice anti-spell fragrance. Wow, this did a lot.
That anti-spell did a lot. It would have stopped the pot of greed that I built, Gage.
Crazy. All right. Don't worry, I'll get you in game 2 here.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
Look, man, that was back and forth. I thought my Lightning Chidori put in mad work anyways, but don't worry. I've got some side deck tech actually specially for you, bud. You be scared. I'm going to be going first again.
Okay.
So let's see if I can set up some nice floodgates against you that aren't anti-spell fragrance.
I don't know. We'll see, right? I mean, maybe at this time I'll draw all spells. Who knows? Best of luck.
All right, bro. Get your game on, man. I'm going to start by normal summoning Bunny Blast.
You got the zoo this time. Much bigger.
I do got
difference.
the zoo, the Bunny Blast. I'm going to Slapatron Hammercon on top of it here.
Okay.
I will be throwing on the world-famous Zoodiac Broadbull on top of that.
Another card I need to ban at some point. Yep.
You'll get around to it eventually. I'll use his effect. All right, what do I want?
I would imagine one of your commas, if I had to guess.
You guessed correctly. I will be picking up comma 3.
Okay.
All right. I'll finish out the lineup here. We'll go Borbo.
You're stacking them on.
We're getting there. I'll pull up Dryden right after this here. All right. You thought my first turn board was pretty good, man. When I back it up with a Tahoo back row, and then Necro Valley in the field spell zone, you're going to be looking extra silly. All right, man. I'm going to just pass the turn to you.
That's going to be really annoying. Okay.
And then just to make your life a
do you have your anti-spell again? You have your little anti-spell?
No, you think I would keep anti-spell in after the disaster of last game? What do you take me for, bro? I've got something way better. I want to see you beat fucking Macro Cosmos.
Oh my god, you have all the floodgates.
Fucking try me,
literally
dude. Let me see
every
what you got.
floodgate. Okay, sure. So I have to beat Dryden plus back row with Necro Valley macro up. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be an adventure. That's for sure. Let me think about this. You still got. You added comma 3 to your hand.
Did.
Okay, so I know you have that. Well, I think I have things I can do. I just don't like any of them.
Are you sure? Yeah, let me see him, bro.
Yeah. I don't think this would be bad if you didn't fucking macro me. Also, this is really funny that you have macro plus Necro Valley up. I'm sure that'll bring up some fun interactions here that we're about to find out how they work. Okay, I think I probably just have to do the line that makes the most sense here. I am going to normal summon Fairy Tale Snow.
Huh. Okay. Sure, man. That's fine.
I will activate her.
All right. I will be chaining the Dryden.
Yep.
Just destroy and banish that fella there.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Your Dryden still has Bunny Blast under it, right? So it's going to be 800. Yes. What I see out of you the first game, I saw, like, Storming Mirror Force. That could be a really annoying card to deal with. Trying to think, like, what else? Comma 3 is 1500 attack?
Comma 3 is 15, yes.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to Special Rubik.
Okay.
Okay, nothing there. Let's try Specialing Scarm.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we will try for Alucard, who's loyal the first time around.
You were just after my setback row, bro. What did they ever do to you? Like,
prevent me from winning the game. What do you mean? What did they ever do to me?
Sure.
Show me that bottomless. Show me that bottomless.
It's not bottomless. It's gonna be costly, but I think it's fine. I'm gonna Solemn Judgment.
Oh, Judgment.
I'd lose it anyways. I'll remove your monster. Maybe you don't play anything else and you can't out the Strident.
Okay. I mean, that's not what's gonna happen, but okay.
Okay,
sure.
I hate myself then. All right.
We will. Does that change anything now? Special Farfa.
Okay.
And then Special Barbar.
Okay.
I could get damage in here. You have a comma 3 that I have to worry about. Why would you get comma 3? Do you have comma 2 potentially? I don't think there's a clean answer. There is not a clean answer. So we'll go battle here.
Okay.
Barfa over. We'll get 17 in with Barbar here.
I can handle it. I can handle it.
Then main 2. Having Farfa up with you having comma 3 isn't great. It's like if you have comma 1 going into the extra deck is like bad. But because you have comma 3, you could get the effect to just search. So maybe I'm just supposed to make something big anyway. I think if you don't have comma 1, it's better for me to make something bigger. So I guess I will overlay, because it won't make a difference either way at that point. Who are we making? Who are we making? Guess we'll just make Leviathan.
No way. Number 17?
The number 17.
Huge.
Classic. You could have, like, Zoodiac, too. So I guess I'll activate. Just make it slightly bigger. And, I'll just pass.
All right, buddy. I will be drawing for turn. Wow,
I guess I could have just made... Yeah.
I'm sorry, fella. You kind of read the hand perfectly. I did craft it specially for this. Going comma 1 into comma 3 here.
Yeah.
I
don't think this was going to matter no matter what.
Yeah, you didn't have the out for the Cosmos. I feel like that put me really far ahead.
Yeah.
I will be going to my battle phase and get in there.
It's kind of crazy that I did not get Grand Pulse during Frog. I feel like that would have just been so good for my BA deck.
What, the rank 3? That would be kind of crazy.
Yeah,
actually.
I don't have it. I actually don't have it. So it's like I need to find all these weird ways to out back row.
After inflicting damage to my opponent, I will pick up a 24, 40. This gets you dead next turn if I pick this one up. Assuming I'm going to make an XYZ. I probably will. I definitely will. Yeah, okay, I'll just pick up comma 2 here.
Sure.
Main phase 2, I'm at too low of a life total to just kind of let these guys come back to my hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take both of them. And I'm going to exceed into Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Tiger King.
Pretty good card.
Brother.
Pretty good card.
My brother. I will be using his ability.
Brother.
Set a fire formation. Could you guess which one?
Wild guess. Wild guess.
Wild guess.
And there's no anti-spell fragrance either.
Okay. Already normal summoned. I'll just pick up a comma 1 for next turn. So in case you do put anything on the table, I can deal with it. Set. All right, man. Your move.
Yeah, this is looking pretty bleak, unfortunately. Well, that's a bit late. Yeah, we're cooked here.
It's ogre.
Yeah, you can finish it off. You can finish it off.
Okay. I'll even be cautious with it, bro. I will draw for turn.
I know, I could be baiting you.
You could be. If that's Torrential Tribute, I guess I will just get my ass ate. I will summon comma 1. I'm gonna Chidori this back. I'm gonna have to. Yep. Okay, comma 2, and then I'll use comma 2.
Got all the commas.
Drew a Zoodiac for a turn. All right, man. I'm gonna take these two. Seed them up. Super powerful rank 4 here. The Chidori.
Back again. Such a sick card.
Such a sick card, bro. And I'll throw that back. Any responses? No. Doesn't even care. All right, man. Battle phase. That's the end of the game. Let's go to game 3, baby.
This is where I drop Gores, right?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, my God.
I would think it'd be good, because Chidori could just pop it.
All right. Comma 2. Slice them up, bro. Slice them up. Nice.
Sliced and diced. All right, we got a game 3 at least. We got a game 3.
All right.
That was, to be fair, I think unless I opened Spell and Trap Removal, I don't think I was beating Macro plus Necro Valley. My hand was actually not bad if you like remember the contents of it, but that was rough. That was very rough.
I agree. I put you in the prison, bro. Let's see if you can come out with a game 3, though. You going first? I've got an uphill battle myself.
Yep,
good luck.
You should be terrified, and judging the way this hand looks, I actually don't know how terrified you should be. All right, let's go ahead.
I'd like to hear that.
Let's start by special summoning Farfa.
Okay.
And we will normal summon this Fiendish Rhino Warrior.
Okay, all right. Damn, the way you said it made it seem like it fucking sucked. This hand rocks. That's a Dante. That's good enough.
I mean, yeah, sure. You know, I can wish it was better, you know? Like, it's fine. It's fine. We'll fire this Dante. Let's detach the Rhino. Stop milling my good cards, man! I guess that's the problem with playing this deck. Alright, we'll Rhino. Well, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? let us... What do you have? All your stupid bullshit guys. Let's go for...
What did they ever do to you, bro? Can you not call him that? That's very mean.
We'll just dump Graph. And with Graph, I guess we just start getting, like, the Seer in rotation. Also just get Scarm and Wall Up. Doesn't seem like the end of the world either. Yeah, we'll get the Seer. Why not?
Cool.
And I will set a singular back row.
Okay.
And go ahead.
All right, let's play. Give me a good card off the top.
It's not the craziest board. Not the craziest board.
All right, Duelist. I'm going to kick it off by activating Upstart Goblin. I'll give you 1,000 life points. It'll hardly matter. All right, man. Check me out. I'm going to normal summon Yusenju, (2), and I'll use its ability to normal summon another Yusenju.
No, you won't.
I hate my life. I hate
nice
wow,
deck.
That is actually a disaster.
Yeah, nice deck.
I don't even get him back. No,
you don't.
He's trapped.
Yep.
Oh my god. All right. Anyways.
Just set everything. Oh my god, you literally have 4 back row. That's insane.
All right, buddy. I've got an 1800 beater. What do I attack? If I attack this Seer,
why don't you attack Dante?
Get back. Yeah, great idea, bro.
What, you don't have Zoodiac?
No. I think you could just keep them. This is probably fine. I'll let this go. Just be gentle. Your move, man.
What would you do if I just fire light you right now?
Oh, man, rub it in. I gotta activate the effect. Wow, bro, that's gonna do a whole lot. All right, your move, dude. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Anything on the draw? He's thinking on the draw. What does he have?
I'm making your life fucking difficult.
You have
again,
macro?
Bro. I macro it up again, man.
Good. All right. Well, I have MST.
Twin check. No, not the Space Typhoon. That fucking blows. Oh, that fucking blows.
Oh, what do you think about judgmenting this MST? Is that what you're thinking?
Shut up. No. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're going to start with the all-powerful Dante effect. Unless you have something else, because it doesn't look like you're letting me do anything here.
Oh, hold on. I don't care if you use Dante. Bro, if you mill the God combo, I do care, but... like...
What are the chances I would mill the God combo,
right? What are the
James?
odds, bro? What are the odds? You didn't get a Scarm Search last turn. As far as I know, you don't have any other names in your hand, right?
You do not know anything in my hand, correct.
I'm going to see if I regret this. I have a feeling this will probably be fine. I'm
gonna compulse the Dante.
Yeah, I'm ripping it off now, bro. I'm ripping it now.
Okay.
Name check. Name check.
Well, this gives me an interesting situation here. Do I Farfa this (2)? The reason I have to think about... I know you have another name in hand. The reason I'm tempted not to do this is because if I can clear the (2), I just get rid of the monster entirely. But you can't bounce it back. I just don't really want you exceeding with it. That's like my main concern at this point. So maybe I just let you have it. Yeah, I think we actually try to clear the (2) instead of getting rid of it. Okay.
Okay. I'm okay with this.
I imagine.
Right, what you got for me, man? What you got for me?
Well, we do have another Farfa.
Was that a normal summon?
That was a normal summon.
All right, this is still okay.
Letting it ride, huh? Just letting it ride. Okay, what have I seen out of you? I've seen, like, Lost Wind. I've seen Bottomless. I've seen a bunch of stuff. I've seen Storming out of you. That's potentially problematic. Let's go ahead and... I don't know if I want to be too greedy here. Yeah, we'll do this. Your favorite card, Gage, back again.
Leave me alone, bro. I'm doing this fucking thing. Okay. All right. Yes, that's fine.
Letting it ride. Okay. We'll fire it. Let's roll. Let's roll this one.
I like that one. I like that one enough where I'm gonna Lost Wind your guy here. And I think that puts you in an even worse spot, bro, because that guy is small now.
He is. We'll trigger the Seer.
Yep.
Seer will get us...
You summon, it's getting blown up.
That's fine. You think I didn't have a plan for that? We'll get Graph. Graph effect. Let's go for Calcab.
Okay.
You must really like that back row.
Oh, it's coming back to my hand, so
it is.
It's safe.
And now we have paved the way, my friend. We have paved the way. I'm gonna banish
no.
the light in the dark.
Oh my fucking god, you have got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh, come on, Alex. No shot, bro. Oh my god. Okay, well, at least I'm not dead. At least I'm not dead.
You're not
right?
dead. You're not dead, but I feel like I had to be mega aggressive here.
Oh my fucking god, dude. No way. This guy. It's bringing back war flashbacks, dude. That's my ace monster.
Get in with Alucard here. I guess we're like all in on this too. So if you have a way to out it, it's not going to be great, but... All right, second main. I can make downward over this Alucard, so I can nullify. Ooh, but do I want to do that? Because then you get Lost Wind back. That's probably not the right.
I know you want to give me it back, bro. I know you.
I don't. I don't actually. Good thing I remembered Lost Wind has another effect. Imagine reading cards. I'll just pass. If you kill my
okay.
Alucard, I don't fucking care.
Oh my god, baby, we got a game on our hands.
Did you got a fucking zoo?
No, I got even better than a Zoodiac, bro. I got the
no,
of
please whiff.
2 more cards fresh from my deck. What am I gonna do, bro? I'm gonna end the fucking game. You got a Farfa under there? I don't think I give a shit. All right, bro. I'm going to summon Cimoooooooo.
Sure.
And I'm going to use Cimoooooooo. No, you don't have any responses? I thought surely you would.
Oh, yes, with all the cards I have out. Yes, surely.
I'm going to summon Cimoooooooo. Okay, so
You drew into a Cimoooooooo. You had the Cimoooooooo.
You have Farfa here. How am I going to approach this? I think it's just make Castel and shuffle back your guy. I'd really like this search if I could, but I don't think there's a way to beat Farfa if I do that. Yeah, that's the move. It breaks my resource loop, but I have a 2k beater. Hold on, give me a sec, man. I'm gonna try to think this. If I go here, search, here, you Farfa banish. I get the cards back and I do it again next turn. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna go, let me read this again, hold on. Okay, it took me a minute to figure out. I had to weigh the differences between what exactly I wanted to do. I am gonna go battle phase. I'm allowed to attack you directly with Cimoooooooo, so I am going to do that.
You are.
Okay. It allows me to get my search off a Cimoooooo, which I'll pick up a Cimoooooo.
The idea.
And then I'll go Cimoooooo. I'm going to kill this Alucard.
So use Farfa here.
Sure.
Let me think. What do you do here? This is pretty funny. Cimoooooo. I know you have a back row. I'm going to banish BLS.
What is this, like, Galaxy Brain tier 0 play you're coming up with? What do you... Thanks, I guess? Okay. I'll go main phase 2. So
well, this means you can't deal with it now. He's going to come back.
I can't deal with it, bro. All right. You know what you can't deal with? You can't deal with back row, idiot. Like,
that's probably true. That's probably
all
true.
All right. I guess I'm just putting these back to hand. I'll finish you up next turn there. Is there anything I make even? Probably not. No, it just gets eaten up by your dude. Yeah, all right. I'll just go to the end phase. I'll put both of these guys back to my hand, and good luck, buddy.
I mean, as long as I can beat the back row, you're dead. So
they
better be real.
Wishful thinking.
All right, he's back. All right. Oh, that's not going to do it. Well, I got to get something out of you here, so see what you got.
All right. You've activated my Quaking Mirror Force, bro.
Quaking. Playing all the Mirror Forces. Storming and Quaking, huh? Okay.
Absolutely.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Main 2. I guess we just wall up to stave off damage. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. I'm just going to lock you out of the fucking game, bro. You're never going to flip that BLS, and I'm going to slowly just attack your life points.
Is that your whole game plan?
I think that's my game plan, unless I figure out something else here, unless I can somehow just OTK you here. But I think that's it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, those two to do that is just as good. But it opens, like, BA draw. You don't have Tour Guide, I think. I think Tour Guide's banned for us.
Tour Guide is banned. I'm pretty sure I banned it because you had it.
And the BAs are at 1 now, right, at this point?
The good ones, yeah.
The good ones, yes. Yeah, I should have prefaced that. The good ones. Those guys are in the graveyard. So what, you draw, like, Rhino Warrior or something, I guess? Okay. All right, I think I figured it out. I'm going to normal summon Cimoooooooo.
Okay. Shocker.
I'm going to use its ability. I'm going to normal summon I'll just go in order. Look at that fancy Cimoooooooo.
All right,
How many licks
Mr.
does it
Owl.
take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, Alex? 3, and then look, listen here. This is the sound that it makes afterwards, bro. When you eat it. Hold on. Sounds something like this, right? Something like that. That's what it is, right?
That is so funny that comma 1 only bounces face ups.
Doesn't it? I was literally just thinking that. I was like, why can't I just get rid of that shit?
I mean, you said it face down, so.
Is that a move? Hold on, let's see here. What if I Chidori shuffle that back, bump into your fucking BLS, and then detach and shuffle that back? Oh, it returns at the top of the deck. Oh, that draw locks you, and then you're out of... Oh, stop! Oh my god, Alex. I'm the greatest the game's ever seen, bro. I can't believe I figured that out. Okay. Alright, that is so sick. I am going to make Lightning Chidori. I'm going to utilize this one and this one. Okay, on summon, it returns a set card. I'll return the mystery face down to the bottom of the deck. I will go to my battle phase.
Okay.
I will be taking 1,000, but that's okay. That's still out of Barbar range. You're drawing dead, literally. All right, I'll attack you directly with comma 2.
Get your search, yep.
I'll pick up the missing comma 1. And then I will declare an attack with Lightning Chidori into your BLS. Ooh! All right, nice little 6 hundo. We'll go main phase 2. And I will activate this Lightning Chidori. I'm going to detach the Zoodiac, and I'm going to top your BLS. I wonder what you could be drawing for your next turn,
Could be
Alex.
anything.
It could literally be anything. I will just pass my turn. I'll put these cards back in here.
Imagine that's game 33, 49, 59. Yeah, that's like just lethal. Yeah, buddy, you got it.
Outstanding, bro. I had the cowboy for it, too, if I needed the extra 8.
Yeah. That's rough. Yeah, I mean, you could play it out, but I think it's already like...
Let's play it out. Let's play it out.
I know you just want it. I just...
I want to see the victory screen, bro.
Sure.
Oh, stop. Ooh, salt in the wound, baby. Let's go. YBM.
Oh, thank you for BMing me. I appreciate it.
Tanky, please.
You can just bring them all out now. Have your fun. Have your fun.
I'm having a blast, bro. I don't know about you. 2.
I think I should have maybe just played this more reserved. I feel like
I don't think
maybe
he played it badly. I don't think he played it
No,
poorly.
I think...
I honestly did have
to be
really
fair,
good turn 2.
Yeah, you top decking Pot of Greed, I think. Because what was your hand before you top deck Pot of Greed? It was comma 3 plus Quaking, I think?
Quaking comma, yes, I think, or something
Yeah,
like that.
Quaking comma 3. Yeah. Because you did protect it. What's the last back row?
Torrential Tribute.
It was Torrential. Okay.
So that's like the emergency button, you know?
That was the emergency button. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know, because like the BLS didn't lock out the game. My thinking was that maybe you just like didn't... Because like BLS is going to beat any comma. And even if I don't attack, I could have put BLS to defense and just... If you set anything to like not die, I just like floodgate you essentially because I just banish all your stuff. So I was just basically putting you on like gotta have it at that point. But the BA cards are just so resilient, so maybe breaking up the resource loop just so you could like go crazy. Maybe that just wasn't worth it in the end.
Unfortunately, bro, I'll be taking this one home. Thank you very much.
That you will. That you will. How was your Code of the Duelist? I don't see any Code of the Duelist cards here, by the way.
I didn't play any Code of the Duelist cards, but you will be seeing me play Code of the Duelist cards because I pulled ridiculous. I pulled a beautiful suite of some Goki cards, 2 Suprex, 2 Twist Cobra, 2 Rematch, you know, everything you could ask for. On top of that, bro, I did get a Firewall Dragon.
Oh, great.
And on top of that, Alex, I did get a Topologic Bomber Dragon.
Wow.
So I literally got everything you could possibly want from this
That's crazy. That's crazy. I was playing the Hydrolander. That's why I wanted to play this deck, just because Hydrolander is such a crazy card. And there was, I believe, Max Reynolds topped with like a Hydrolander BA list during this time. So I'm like, you know what? Let's give this a spin. It wasn't his exact list, obviously, because we don't have access to everything. But it's just another like cool boss monster that the deck can access. So I'm like, you know what? Let's let's throw it in here. I also thought you might, you know, play something else. So I thought, like, you're not going to expect me to play BA again. And it just felt like the perfect shell for it. I got, like, 3 secret rares in my Code of the Duelist polls. But unfortunately, they were all the bad ones. It was, like, Revenge Red Origin, Rescue Ferret. It wasn't Firewall or Bomber Dragon. Yeah, it was all the bad ones. So I decided, like, it wasn't really worth respinning. Like, it was fine. It was okay.
Excited to be in the Link era, though, man. I remember a lot about this time. I can't wait to see what kind of decks you cook up.
The first victory of the Link era. You can also breathe the sigh of relief because my wheel was not too great. It was a ultra rare wild card, which out of Battles of Legend Light's Revenge is basically almost the whole set. I mean, there are secrets, so it's not anything. Like, I couldn't take, like, another Minerva, hypothetically. But I think I ended up taking, like, what was it? I mean, remember, that's how non-eventful
that's how
it was.
Yeah,
not
significant it was.
Yeah, it was like, whatever, maybe this card will come up. It was nothing too spectacular. But good games, though. Good games.
Good games, Duelist.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shout1317, Sim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, The Synchro Guy, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fadeleaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Brian Dancer of Class 7, Flannel Daddy, Twinkle Muncher, literally all of the guinea pigs, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT canceled by community soon, canceled by all committee soon, canceled by all players soon, Corvain, absolute angriest peacock of the Edison Club, Daniel Howell, and life keeps using solemn judgment on my hopes and dreams. Thank you all so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.